9 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Head. And it's sent back by Irving.
Excellent anticipation from Kyrie that time on the block.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Now here's Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Turkoglu inside the line. And too long on the shot.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Stephen Curry. Roy, a screen on Curry. Outside for Roy. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
He's a terrific two-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Curry passes to Harris. Here is Ed. Early on in this season, Clark, and teams still getting to know each other. How do the players handle this time of year?
Well, I think the really good players use it as a time to develop and grow. They're not necessarily results-oriented. They're more process-oriented, learning new tendencies of teammates, and the rookies are just trying to figure out where they can get in and fit in.
Wilkins with the ball, guarded now by Irving. Curry wide open, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Irving from long range. Good on the 3-point shot. Irving's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here is Ed. It's tipped. Here's Rowe. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
I'll tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him. Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good find from Harris. Love his team-first approach.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. There's the screen. Outside for Roy. Cameron, the pass to Irving. Inside. Here's Head. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Head's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Bulls with the lead. Irving surveying the floor. With the teardrop. And it's sent back by Wilkins. Oh, and here we go. Wilkins has got it. The fast break chance. Harris's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Cameron. It's Roy on the wing. There's the pick. 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range. Roy's got 11.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range. wanting to be a bigger threat than them.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Yeah, this is really tight. I mean, it's splitting hairs when you talk about these teams. You get the feeling if they played 10 games, each side would win 5.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Tucker's checked in. Wright comes in for Wilkins. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Luther Head. And it's Ellis in for Stephen Curry. Anthony against Roy. Count it. Good. 10 points for him.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Kirilenko with the screen for Rose. And finished off by Rose.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Ellis kicks to Wright. Out to Harris. Launches a 3. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And it's Rose missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Tucker. His last outing he had 8 points. And that one's good, Anthony.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Kirilenko with a screen on Ellis. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 13. Offline from the high post.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry passes to Anthony. Now Ellis. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Rose. Curry is inside. Working on Rose. Curry can't get it to go. To the paint. Here's Kirilenko outside for Roy. Kirilenko with a screen on Ellis. Teardrop shot. Outside Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And Rose, no good on that one.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
Tucker. Second shot opportunity. It's all in by the Bulls. Rose has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right now.
And it's blocked by Dan.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Rose against Curry. Passes it to Anthony. Taken away by Kirilenko. Now here's Rose. The fast break opportunity. It's rebounded by Golden State. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. The Bulls leading by 9. Yep, that one goes in there. 16 points for Brandon Roy.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Back to Curry to end the run. Good. Curry's got 8.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Rose scanning the floor. Top of the key, Kirilenko. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Monte Ellis.
The defense comes at Kirilenko hard, but no problem for him. He stays focused and physical, still able to get the shot off, absorbing the contact.
And both free throws good for Kirilenko. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Wright from the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Stolen by Tucker. Anthony against Rose. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul. Harris is checked in for Wright.
Substitution for your Warriors, number 22, Tobias Harris.
Here's Anthony. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Kirilenko. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Wednesday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers coming into town. And then on Friday.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And Lou Elvin gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Anthony on the wing from past the arc. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Picked by Pachulia. Here's Rose driving the lane. Kicks it out to Jones. Left side Rose. Pachulia with the screen on Curry. The feed to Pachulia. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Warriors trail by 12. Ellis surveying the D.
Man, it's hard not to love the heart of Ellis. He's not a big guy, but he's not afraid to get into the big guys. So really clever at getting his body into bigger defenders to draw fouls.
2 shots.
And so Monte Ellis nails both of them. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. With the drive, it's good. Rose has got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Timeout called the Warriors. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Derrick Rose, number 1.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Head passes to Harris. Here is Head. It's covered by Rose. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Head. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
Well, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defensive part in pick and roll situation.
Warriors have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here is Head. It's covered by Rose. Head passes to Rose. And he makes good on the layup. Rose got 6.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Rose kicks to Roy. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. There's the pass to Rose. 4 on the clock. Here's the drive.
Boy, Rose is a marvelous athlete who's really good at taking it to the cup. And he's hard to cover because of that.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Warren's checked in for Ellis. Brooks checked in for the Bulls. Turkoglu comes in for Luol Deng. Brooks setting the pick for Rose. Out to Brooks. Passes to Turkoglu. Jones for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Anthony against Jones. That's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. That will count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. This is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Chicago leading by 8. Outside Irving. Outside Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
It's impressive how easy. Irving can make this look. A rookie getting his shooter set up right on cue.
Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Irving. Kicks it to Brooks. He dishes it to Jones. Kirilenko with the screen for Irving. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. And the rejection by Curry.
And quick reaction by Curry. Steph putting some serious effort in defensively.
And the Warriors making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Bogdanovich is checked in for Dante Jones. Moving against Curry. It's deflected. Curry against Irving. Brooks with a screen on Curry. And on the way from Irving for three. Here's Brooks. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Bogdanovich goes in. Chalk up 2 there. And the Bulls lead by 8.
There he's showing you he can run the show himself in that pick and roll. That's a nice play from Bogdanovich.
Curry outside. And the Warriors miss again.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And stolen by Harris. Here's Head. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
How about the vision of Ellis? Nice job finding guys in their spots.
The Bulls leading by 6. Kirilenko with a screen on Curry. Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jacks up a 3. And there's Ellis. That's good on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
And Ellis launching the three-point shot. That's not a bad look. He's a sniper with the feel for the long ball at times.
Hands it from downtown.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Timeout called the Warriors. Some changes here for the Warriors. Tucker's checked in, and Darrell Wright has subbed in for Harris. Chicago also making some changes. Pachulia, he's checked in for Brooks. Loy comes in for Bogdanovich. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed the team. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
Thank you, David.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Kirilenko with the screen for Rose. Driving in. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Right side. Back to Ellis. Here's the floater. And he lays it up and in. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
Man, I love how Ellis just refuses to give in these situations. Looks to take over when his team needs a crucial bucket. He's your guy there.
Roy, a screen on Curry. Here's Rose, and the dunk by Rose.
Hey, guys, we know Rose has drilled big shots before. Just add another one to the highlight reel.
Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Bulls from the top of the key, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
Rose goes in. Can't get it to fall. And Anthony's got the ball here for Golden State. They trail by 1 to take the lead. And that one's good. Right.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Now Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Roy, a screen on Curry. Rose kicks to Roy. We've got 1:18 left in the game. Karolinko, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
On the attack in a big-time way. Look at that effort from Karolinko to get the big hoop.
Anthony up on top. He's covered by Deng. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Luol Deng.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Here's Karolinko, and it's Deng in the corner. Right against Karolinko. Pachulia sets a screen for Karolinko. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Karolinko is a really solid free throw shooter, and he knows his team is counting on him to come through here.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 1. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Curry dishes to Carmelo. Here's the teardrop.
Yes! Just a fantastic effort they're getting from Anthony right now.
And here's Rose. Deng, a screen on Curry. Lets a floater go. Excellent D there from Anthony. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And what you like about Anthony, he's always been clutch, dating all the way back to college. Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
Rose kicks to Roy. Karolinko with the screen for Roy. Can't get the 3 to fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Chicago Bulls. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Blake kicks to Bryant. Greg, we know it's still early in this season, but how significant is it for a team to have a hot start to the season or a cold start to the season?
You know, I think it can give some indication of their overall strength. But, Kevin, so much can happen in the course of the season. Don't go judging these teams just yet.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Rose finds Dang. Lamar Odom pulls it in. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Bucks. The shot by Bryant, no good. The tray. Dang passes to Rose. Pass to Pachulia. There's the dish to Dang. Shot clock at 6. And it's Dang again missing.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Spins. Outside Odom. For the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Blake.
And I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot from distance when the defense is in focus.
And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Erickson passes to Gasol. Odom kicks to Kobe. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Deflected by Pachulia. To the inside. Stolen by Erickson. Odom deciding where to go with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Roy. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
That's good from Roy. Ron Artest is checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Roy.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Erickson with a screen on Roy. 11 feet away. Bryant's shot is good. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, they just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Rose. Rebounded by the Lakers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Drills the baseline jumper.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
Outside, Kobe. And again, it's the Lakers. Now, here's Rose. 17 points in his last outing. Outside, Roy. Passes it to Kirilenko. Kirilenko with the screen for Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Ron Artest.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Kicks to Gasol. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Erickson with a screen on Kirilenko. Bryant can't get it to go. And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Bulls. They trail by 6. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Darius Singaila, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rush comes in for Steve Blake. Irving for three. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Derrick Rose.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Haywood comes in for Darius Singaila, and it's Bell in for Kobe. Haywood, the pass to Rush. Aja Bell on the wing. 16 feet away. Good D by Irving. Bulls trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
It's impressive how easy Irving can make this look. A rookie getting his shooters set up right on cue.
Now, here is our test. He has yet to score. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Bogdanovich with the screen. Cameron, the pass to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Here's Cameron. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here is our test. Outside Gasol. Over Dang. That's good from Gasol on the assist by Artest.
And I really like to see Gasol go up with the shot immediately after getting the pass. Shows how much confidence he has in himself.
And there's the pass to Cameron. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Bell. Misses the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And so it's Los Angeles headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bell's checked in. Here's Kobe. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
And he gets it to go. Artest's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
Artest making his case inside.
There's a good screen.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Rose. Tight defense on him. And there's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
Now Haywood. Still yet to score. Here's Artest. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's Irving with the ball for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Here's Kobe. Nails the 16-footer. Bryant's got 12 in the game.
Kobe Bryant, so hard to slow down. What a gifted offensive player.
Rose against Haywood. And the dunk by Rose.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Irving against Kobe. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Pachulia, he's checked in for the Bulls. Roy comes in for Irving. The free throw drops for Kobe.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
Rose dishes to Turkoglu. Lock at 6. Shoots it up. That one a little long, and the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Odom comes in for Artest. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Chicago. Bang comes in for Jones. Here's Bryant. Off target. That was a little heat check. Here's Roy. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, never shy about mixing it up inside. Roy, a great finish.
Lakers. By 3. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Bryant's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Kirilenko the pass to Roy. Kirilenko with the screen for Roy. His first shot coming late. And there's Kirilenko on the assist by Roy. And it's now only a 1-point Laker lead. Odom against Dang. Gasol setting the pick for Odom. Down low. And Gasol with the dunk.
A gifted passer Lamar Odom is, embracing his point forward role.
Bulls trail by 3. They set the pick. Floats one. Here's Kirilenko. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night. Blake feeling it out of it. Here's Kobe. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. Number 1, the Bulls.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Bulls making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And Kobe drops them both. So it's Chicago now, trailing by 5. Irving with it, guarded now by Lamar Odom. to the inside. Roy, and then Roy with the jam.
Man, Roy can fly.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the second quarter so far. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. Rush is checked in for Kobe.
And they're also first in points allowed. No team is better at taking the other side's star out of rhythm.
And that #1 ranking in rebounding is no fluke. They've got the muscle and, Greg, the persistence to control the glass in every game they play. Blake misses. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Irving. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Roy with the block. Lets it go from deep. Irving can't get it to go. Lakers shooting here about 46% for the game. Rush the pass to Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
And it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Irving. Right side Roy. Dang with the screen for Roy. Shot clock at 6. Pachulia kicks to Irving. From downtown. The offensive rebound. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nice rebound and immediate putback by Karolinko.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Outside Dang. Kobe against Roy. Pachulia with the screen on Kobe. Pass to Rose for the lead. Blake with the steal. And now running up the court, Blake pushing it all the way. Rebound by the Bulls.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Dang with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
In the corner, it's Blake. To the paint. Erickson passes to Gasol. That one falls. Gasol's got 10 points in the game. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Pau Gasol. The Lakers in the lead. Odom with it. He's picked up by Roy. It's Odom with the drive. And that one, good. Odom's got his second bucket of the night.
Really like the energy Odom provides. Outstanding at knifing into the lane and finishing at the hoop.
Driving to the basket. Outside down. Rose surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Rose.
Coaching staff has to be pleased seeing this from Rose. Proving he can break down the defense in these sets. Nice.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. They host the 76ers after this, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And he drops it in from the low post. Kobe's got 19 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Odom with it. Now Kirilenko defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Kobe against Roy. Here's Bryant. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Rose. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Steve Blake.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw. Good, Rose. Artests. He's checked in for the Lakers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Lakers have possession. It's a 1-point game. Kobe against Roy. And Bryant kicks to Artest. He is not going to go for it. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. Pachulia sets a screen for Rose. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Kobe. Oh, power move by Kobe.
Kobe's so athletic and smart. Hard to slow this guy down. I mean, he plays through contact well, too.
Here's Rose. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Blake passes to Bryant. And taken away by Roy. And Roy with a clear path to the hoop. And a chance here to check out the league scoring leaders. Derrick Rose, number 1. 3rd is Kobe Bryant.
Anytime these 2 guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Lakers trail by 4. To the middle, here's Erickson, and he takes the fantastic lead pass on Strong for the slam.
Ron Artest, a willing passer, does a good job that time of surveying the floor and making the right play.
Now here's Rose, guarded by Blake. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles making a switch here. Rush is checked in, and the Bulls will go for a different look here. Turkoglu's checked in for Pachulia. Jones comes in for Luol Deng. Bogdanovich is checked in for Brandon Roy. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Rose. Here's Blake, covered by Irving. Rush dishes to Kobe. 6 to shoot. The 3. Offensive rebound. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. Then on Sunday, they'll host the Washington Wizards.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, this is a game that they are expected to win. But sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
Sally's checked in for Los Angeles.
First and fewest turnovers, and they're
they're second in opponent scoring. They have a number of lockdown guys and make fantastic adjustments on the defensive side of the ball.
And Greg, that field goal percentage you were talking about, they're the best in the league because of how smart they run their offense. You see nothing but good shots from them.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
That's to Rush. Now Artest, defended by Turkoglu. Here's Rush. And they pick up 2.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Turkoglu is screen on Kobe. Irving with it, picked up by Artest. And the shot goes in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now.
The defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Rush. Launches it. Here's Haywood. And terrific work on the offense. And here is Irving. He's got 6. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bryant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Irving getting the rookie treatment there, taking a knock inside. Opponents aren't going to make it easy.
Both free throws good for Irving. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Puts up a deep 3. He doesn't hit that one. That shot is off. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Bulls lead by 5. And we've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Rush. The pass to Bell. Bryant against Irving. Bryant passes to Singletary. Tips it up. Bryant on the foul. Bryant's got 23.
Oh, how about the follow-up by Bryant, outworking the defense to get that second chance opportunity.
Top of the key, Rose. Turkoglu setting the pick for Rose. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defense apart in pick and roll situations.
Bryant gets a wide open look. Great look there, but off target.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Irving passes to Cameron. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. 5 on the clock. Bulls moving the ball around. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Haywood's checked in for Los Angeles. Blake comes in for Bell. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Chicago. Lakers trail by 5. Blake passes to Bryant. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Nails it from the high post. Kobe's got 4 points this quarter.
What a natural scorer Bryant is. It almost looks too easy for him.
Outside Irving. Screen by Jones. Irving drives in. Jones kicks to Irving. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Turkoglu outside. Puts up a 3. And it's Bryant with the rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Artest.
Nice ball movement that time by Bryant, and I don't think he gets enough credit, guys, for how good a passer he is.
Jones dishes to Irving. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Irving. Shot clock at 6.
And Irving is such a difficult cover for defenders, which is why they end up fouling in there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop it. So they just kept doing it.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Erickson's checked in for our test. And it's Odom in for Brandon Rush. That one drops. He ties it up.
You look at the versatility of Odom, especially at the defensive end where he can guard multiple positions, makes him extremely valuable.
A floater. Irving can't hit. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. So they take the lead. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And it's time for an injury report. Now for an update on Pau Gasol from David Aldridge. Dave, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers head athletic trainer, and he's saying that he severely tore his Achilles. Unfortunately, he's going to be out for a while. This is an injury that takes some time to heal. That's tough news. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Rose, and he drives in, and the layup is good. Rose has got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Hey, guys, we know Rose has drilled big shots before. Just add another one to the highlight reel.
Here's Bryant, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Brandon Roy.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Odom against Rose. Drives to the hoop. Count the basket and the foul. They get Steve Blake.
And that's just strong, tough action from Rose. Staying in control and getting the job done with authority.
The free throw drops for Rose.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Goes up to the stripe. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pachulia. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. And now a 3-point Bulls lead for Los Angeles. They've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. They set the pick. From 15 feet away, Bryant's shot is good. Kobe's got 12 points here in the second half.
Look at how fired up Bryant is. Determined to score for sure.
Rose gets to Roy. Blake with the steal. And there's the call on Roy. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. The fourth team foul.
Kobe against Roy. Kobe, the pass to Blake. It's in!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's Rose. It falls!
I'll tell you what, this is the white-hot version of Derrick Rose right now.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 1. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. Coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even, guys.
Thank you, David. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Takes it inside. Money!
Great respect for how Rose raises his level of play in the biggest moments.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Bryant. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Kobe has been sensational.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And the grizzled veteran Rose, no stranger to having to up the ante and come up clutch.
That last free throw is critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 3. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Let's 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Blake. Pass to Erickson. Lets the 3 fly. No good from three-point territory. From deep. The 3 won't fall. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots seal it.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging,
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. This is game 2, Clark, of a back-to-back. Think these guys were able to save something in the tank from yesterday?
Well, I do know they got all the rest they could between games. So I'm sure they're ready for this contest. Maybe just a little more sore than usual, but that goes away once the ball goes up.
They get it back. Kirilenko the pass to Rose. Roy, that's a two-pointer, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
One of Roy's specialties is the catch and shoot. Outstanding in that regard.
Carr the pass to Cousins. From 7, and he overshot that one, missing. So for the Kings, their last game a win against the Bucks. Rose with the ball. Evans picks him up. Outside Roy. Pachulia. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Here's Evans. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Right side Rose. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
Here's Livingston. Capitalizes off the crossover.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Roy with the screen for Rose. Roy kicks to Rose. Back to Roy. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Roy against Evans. Over Roy. Stolen by Kirilenko. And Roy with a clear path to the hoop. Rose dishes to Dang. Outside for Roy. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Rose. Great D that time from Green.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Livingston looking for the opening. The pass to Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. Now Green. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Luol Deng.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Evans. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And Rose throws it down.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best, an attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
The Kings trail by 7. And here's Livingston. The feed to Cousins. Over Pachulia. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Livingston.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And the dunk by Rose.
Well, decision-making is something Rose is really good at. Excellent at reading the defense and then exploiting the pick and roll.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And they double up Cousins, and the layup's good off the glass. Cousins has got his second basket of the game.
Cousins plays inside with an attitude that says, you want to stop me? Give me your best shot.
The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Ben Gordon's checked in for Evans.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Livingston. And Pachulia pulls it down.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Rose. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Rose has got 10 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Cousins. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:35 left to play in the first quarter. And Caspi kicks to McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And it's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Now here's Irving. Following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. Pass to Jones. Jones sets the pick for Bogdanovich. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Brooks checked in for the Bulls. Rose comes in for Bogdanovich. And then for Sacramento, Boris Diaz checked in for Cousins. And it's Evans in for Tracy McGrady. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Kings. They trail by 11. And it's slammed in by Diaz.
And Diaz is so selective when it comes to shooting, but he's not going to pass up those dunks.
Here's the screen. Here's Rose, and finished off by Rose.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Evans. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Rose goes in. Gordon with the defensive effort. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Bulls ahead. They lead by 11. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Evans kicks to Caspi. Gordon up on top. Over Rose. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Ben Gordon. Here's Rose. Coming off 31 points last game. dunk by Rose.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Here's Evans. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Kings have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Good on the bucket.
Smooth shot there by the rookie. Irving just floats it in.
So the Bulls, the last game, a win against the Lakers. A three-pointer off the mark. McGrady against Jones. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from McGrady. Irving passes to Rose. They set the screen. That shot off the mark. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Diaw, and it's slammed in by Diaw.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The Kings trail by 12, so the Kings call timeout, their first. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
An interconference matchup. They face these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
Two teams in the bottom of the East and West, as you said, these regular season victories count for more. Both hungry for a win tonight.
So for the Bulls, Pachulia, he's checked in for Brooks, and it's Roy in for Irving. And then for Sacramento, Green, he's checked in for Diaw. Mark comes in for McGrady, and it's Livingston in for Ben Gordon. Now here's Green. No scoring in this one. Clock at 6. Passes it to Caspi. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Caspi's got it back down to single digits for the Kings.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And finished off by Rose.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Evans inside. He's covered by Roy. And the pass to Caspi. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rose scanning the floor. Pachulia sets a screen for Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. He kicks it to Jones. Outside Rose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Evans.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Andrei Kirilenko has checked in for Chicago. Bang comes in for Dante Jones.
McGrady, as accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Derrick Rose.
Give it up one more time.
And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on the show.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Livingston. Pass to Carr. Back to Cousins. Here's Green. Good. It's Cousins picking up the assist.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start. They've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
McGrady against Roy. Back to Irving. It's stolen by Livingston. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. No problems knocking that one down. Livingston's got 4 points this quarter.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
There's a screen. Outside Kirilenko. And again, Chicago. No good. 1 second left. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Tracy McGrady.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic. It kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Chicago. His production has been flowing as he's tallied. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Evans outside. Green with a screen for Evans. Over Roy. And it's Evans missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Livingston with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. They get it again. That cuts the lead to single digits. Cousins has got his team on the board first here in the second half with the Kings. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Rose, and finished off by Rose.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Caspian, he's checked in for Sacramento. And getting into the second part of November here, a quick glance at the power rankings. Let's see how everyone started out. You take a look at the Celtics. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, Chicago, they've started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
Evans bounce pass. The shake. He lays it in.
And how about the efficiency Evans has shown in the paint? Once he's got his position, he's looking to score.
Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
90 seconds now into the second half. Evans kicks to Livingston. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Over in the corner, Livingston. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Livingston's got 9.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Rose with the ball. Evans picks him up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Evans.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Kings trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Caspi, and he uses the glass on the layup. Caspi's got his second basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Evans, and Evans throws it down hard.
And Evans there showing the ability to elevate. When you let him get near the bucket, he has the ability to hurt your feelings.
Outside Dang. Kicks to Roy. Kirilenko with the screen for Roy. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. Derrick Rose, number 1.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for the Kings. 7-point differential. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Green finds Evans. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. Livingston, no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Rose with the ball. 22 points for him. That one good for 2.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Evans against Roy. Now here's Evans. Defense is right there. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for the Bulls.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
The Bulls leading by 7. Rose with the ball. Evans picks him up. Dang passes to Rose. Makes it off the glass. Rose has got 26 points. The Kings trail by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Pass to Caspi. There's 1:54 left in the 3rd. Here's Evans. Sweet little floater. Evans has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Roy with the screen for Rose. Roy kicks to Rose. On the wing, Dang. Rose against Evans. And the dunk by Rose.
Excellent execution in a very tough spot. Shots like this show Rose has amazing poise under pressure.
Roy against Evans. 1:03 left in the 3rd. Banked in off the glass. Evans has got 10 points in the game. The Bulls leading by 7. Now Rose. 28 points for him. Hammer takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Livingston passes to Green. He dishes it to Evans. Up top, Carr. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Carr's got his first basket of the night.
always like seeing Evans share the basketball. A capable passer who knows how to get his guys going.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Rose. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's Chicago in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Irving. There's the dish to Brooks. Back to Irving. Passes it to Rose. 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got 30 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
You got to respect the physicality of Evans. Excellent at drawing contact on his way up.
So for the Bulls, Turkoglu comes in for Brooks, and it's Bogdanovich in for Rose. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Gordon. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Irving. They set the pick. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Gordon inside. Working on Jones. And the call will be against Dante Jones. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's McGrady. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Evans against Irving. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And that can really be a weapon for Kyrie. I'm sure he'll become more comfortable from deep over time.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Green is checked in for Tracy McGrady. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, thank you, David. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, down by 12. And Caspi has it in the corner. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Turkoglu is screen on Evans. Irving. Rebound by Caspi. The Kings trail by 9. Knocked away. Gordon with it. Turkoglu picks him up. Count it. Cassby's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Irving. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. Turkoglu setting the pick for Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. The Kings shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Nice shot by Evans. And now it's only a 5-point Bulls lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Turkoglu, a screen on Evans. Irving for 3, and the Bulls with another miss. Now the Kings with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Green. Tries yet again. Can't capitalize inside. The Bulls leading by 5. Now here is Irving. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw. The Kings have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, or of 9. Irving attacking, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
So dangerous on the attack. He likes seeing Irving force the D's hand there.
And some changes here for the Kings. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Diaw. Marr comes in for Cassby, and it's Livingston in for Gordon. Evans inside. He's covered by Dan. Carr against Roy. Here's Cousins, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
DeMarcus Cousins knew his team needed it. They had to have it on that possession, and he calmly knocked it down.
Irving looking for an opening. Back to Roy. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Nice D from Cousins.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Evans dishes to Cousins. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Irving. It drops.
Kyrie Irving is simply caught fire.
Timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 4. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Livingston. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Rose goes in, and Rose throws it down hard.
Great respect for how Rose raises his level of play in the biggest moments.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 6. 35 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Evans passes to Cousins. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Boy, talk about staying poised under pressure. Calm Cousins doing work late.
And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're behind by 6. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Evans against Roy. And taken away by Roy. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was a priority.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch some different roles here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
And there's the call on Roy. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Casper. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Livingston passes to Green. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Greg, the season's still in its infancy, but we're starting to find out more and more about these teams.
You felt it as a player, and I can see it now here at the table with you, Kevin. You likely won't be the same team now that you are when the season is almost over, personnel-wise or in how you play together.
Outside, Jones. Young from outside tracks in the tray. Young's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Wizards.
You know, his range and shot quality can go through periods of inconsistency, but Young looked on point there, and when he's locked in, he's dangerous.
Now here's Jones, following the miss by Derrick Rose. High post Young, over Roy. Here's Bletch, played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Pass to Karolinko. Here's Roy. Young with the steal. Here's Wall. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Assistant
That's just smart shot selection by John Wall. I mean, he knows the floater is the right tool for the job in that situation.
Rose kicks to Dang. Will it go? A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Wall. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Got a piece of it. Rose in the post. Latch covering. Kirilenko with the screen for Dang. Over Wall. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Wizards have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Kirilenko against Young. Back to Jones. Young looking it over. Shot clock at 5. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Rose. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Pachulia. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Ball against Rose. Outside, Wall. Fires top of the key. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Dang. The kick out to Rose. Outside Roy. Pachulia with the screen on Young. And another shot. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Wall against Rose. Here's Bletch. And good, coming off the assist by Wall.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And finished off by Rose.
Coaching staff has to be pleased seeing this from Rose. Proving he can break down the defense in these sets. Nice.
Roy against Young. And it's Young finishing it off.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. In the third position, the Wizards.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Round with it. He's picked up by Dang. Arenas passes to Udrih. Dishes it to McGee. And a wide open look for Arenas. And it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Irving passes to Dang. This one for 3. 59 seconds left to play in the first. With the step back. Irving kicks to Jones. Pass to Cameron. Irving for 3. Rebound, Washington. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but then again, so did a lot of other teams.
You got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. The
You've got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the basket by JaVale McGee. Irving dishes to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. Wizards leading by 10. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Udrih. Young's got 10 points in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Irving kicks to Dang. To the middle. Here's Cameron. And that one is hammered home.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Arenas. Misses from short range. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Here's Wall. Brooks grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Brooks setting a pick for Irving. Outside, Jones. Pass to Rose. Brooks with a screen on Arenas. Arenas grabs the miss. Wizards leading by 7. Booker outside. Wall looking it over. He can't hit that time. Good D by Jones. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Wall against Irving. Good work there as it goes. Wall's got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Rose passes to Jones. Back to Rose. Driving inside. Some solid defense here from Arenas.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Wall, no luck.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
They get it back. The kick out to Irving. Brooks, the pass to Rose. Brooks with a screen on Wall. Outside Irving. Here's Rose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on John Wall.
Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
Some changes for Chicago. Pachulia, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Roy in for Kyrie Irving. JaVale McGee's checked in for Washington. Arenas against Roy. Arenas, good.
Off the charts, the touch from Arenas. Beautiful.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Roy. Over Arenas. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Feeds it to Jones. Rose looking around. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jones finds Wall. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, John Wall is not just a dynamic scorer. He is outstanding at sharing the ball with his open teammates.
Bulls trail by 13. Outside Roy. Fires goes for three. And again, no good by Chicago. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Wall against Roy. Shoots the three. And John Wall good for 3. Wall's got 11.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Looking to end the run. And that one is off. Arenas with the defensive effort. Kicks it to Wall. A steal. Oh, and here comes Rose all alone.
Boy, he's an absolute blur. Derrick Rose, cat-like quickness.
1:44 left here in the second. Washington calls timeout. They defeated the Hornets in their last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
So for the Wizards, Young comes in for Gilbert Arenas. And it's Udrih in for John Wall. He lobs it up, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
He's off on the second. For 3, Roy. They get the rebound. Dang, bounce pass. Offside Roy. Back to Dang. Off target from outside. Wizards leading by 14. Jones with it. He's picked up by Roy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And Washington making a change here. Wall's checked in.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
No good from Irving. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Back to Wall. And Wall slams it home.
Well, it takes elevation to finish like Wall here, and that's not a dunk that just anybody can pull off. You got to have some special ability to do that.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Roy. He feeds it to Pachulia. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Washington's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Young inside. He's covered by Roy. Here's Bletch. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Wall with it, with 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Washington out in front as they wrap up the second quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Rose passes to Roy. Dang gets a wide-open look. No good on the 3.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And Luol Deng gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And McGee kicks to Jones. And taken away by Roy.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall. And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on a show.
Wizards leading by 17. McGee sets the pick for Young. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Derrick Rose. Tops in scoring, and he's among the most consistent free throw shooters in the league, presently ranked 3rd by percentage.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Rose against Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wall's got 15.
Wall having a big game. Many nights he beats you with his passing. Tonight, it's been his scoring.
Kirilenko with a screen on Wall. Fires the 3. And there's Kirilenko on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Wall dishes to Young. Back to Wall. Young finds Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he comes up with the deuce. 17 points for Wall.
An effective score from the mid-range. Wall looking assertive, pulling up from that area.
Dang, a screen on Wall. Here's Rose. And the shot is good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And there's the call on Roy. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Wizards passing it around. Outside, Wall. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. That one doesn't drop. Rose with the ball. Jones covering. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on JaVale McGee.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
Both free throws good from Rose.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Washington calls timeout. Who are the league's best setup artists? Let's check it out. 3rd, John Wall.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. The pass to Young. Pass to Blatch. Roy with the rebound. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Rose against Young. Pachulia sets a screen for Rose. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. He takes it in, and the lead is down inside single digits. Rose has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Washington leading now by 9. Now Young. He's got 10. Six on the shot clock. Ball passes to Young. Off target from three-point range. Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Pachulia with the screen on Wall. Rose against Wall. Rose goes in. To Clark, the topic of the NBA this year. How good will this Miami Heat trio of LeBron, Wade, and Chris Bosh be, in your opinion?
Well, you know, it'll be interesting. During that infamous introductory press conference, Kevin, there was talk of multiple championships. And to me, that is what the goal should be. This trio is certainly good enough to make it happen. You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
Washington calls timeout. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Derrick Rose.
First in field goal percentage. And they're also first in the league in fewest turnovers. They're an extremely smart group of guys in terms of how they execute and really take care of the ball.
And Greg, that field goal percentage you were talking about, they're the best in the league because of how smart they run their offense. You see nothing but good shots from them. And there's the call on Roy. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Brown, he's checked in for Washington. Arenas comes in for James Jones. It's Brown on the wing.
Gilbert Arenas.
1:22 left in the third quarter. Back to Arenas. At the top of the key, Udrih. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Bulls. Arenas with it. Outguarded by Bogdanovich. Takes the three. Rebound by the Bulls.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Deng kicks to Irving over Arenas. And the Bulls with another miss.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Young, good.
And there's nothing Young likes more than to be set up for his sweet jump shot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Deng. The kick out to Irving. Brooks setting a pick for Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. It's Young on the wing. Puts the move on. That one misses. And so it's Washington holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Wizards. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. With some arc, and it's good on the layup. Wall's got 19 points.
Confidence is so important at this level, and Wall has it. He takes pride in finding ways to score inside.
Here's Rose, and finished off by Rose.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here is Arenas. Basket counts. And the Wizards lead by 13.
Arenas' role is to score the ball. He's a very active shooter and keeps the defense on its heels with his attacking style.
Back to Rose. And finished off by Rose.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
On the wing, Arenas. Booker is screen on Roy. Arenas goes back up. Here's Wilkes. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
McGee, he's checked in for Washington. Here's Wall. Lays it up off the glass. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
You know, sometimes you see the edge to Wall's game come out in these situations. Tight defense inside, contact, and he just is determined not to be denied.
Rose against Wall. Outside for Roy. Bang for 3. Passes to Rose. Back to Pachulia. Arenas against Roy. Right side Rose. Cloak loose. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Wall passes to McGee. Booker is screen on Roy. No good from Arenas.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Inside. McGee with the block. Wall against Rose. And it's Wall. That time the assist by Arenas. Arenas has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooters and get them the rock. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Rudy Tomjanovich went over with his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Roy from outside. Rebounded by the Wizards. Blanche's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Jones with it. Jones covering. Jones kicks the Wall. To the inside. Blanche. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Wizards leading by 15. The dish to Young. Outside, Wall. Back to Young. Takes a 3. Rebound by Rose. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Young against Roy. Young's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Wizards.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And had significant points in this game. They just stayed committed to their brand of basketball. And that's why they'll be taking the front end of this 3-game season series against Chicago.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for John Wall.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Here's Rose. Bulls moving the ball around. Picked by Pachulia for 3. And it's Rose missing. And the Wizards with possession. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Steps back. Young with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. And it's McGee with the jam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Outside Rose. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Personal foul. Second team.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Bulls, D. Rose.
And Rose drops them both. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Chicago foul. Kyrie Irving. Second personal foul. Second.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Washington. Beno Udrih. Taking 2 shots.
Udrih hits them both. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving, a screen on Arenas. Rose kicks to Irving. Left side Rose. There's the pick. Going inside. Off target with that shot. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And in the win.